Morning everyone, and welcome to Sunday morning's live stroll. First thing I'll tell you, bloody freezing. -4 this morning. So it's going to be a chilly one most of the day. James is already threatening to want to go fishing, which I think is madness. But we've said lunchtime at the earliest, so he'll only have a few hours. And then obviously we'll see how it goes. Hopefully we'll talk him out of it. I don't think we will, because he's got the buzz at the minute so much. There's quite a few cars coming along, guys, so you just have to bear with for just a second. So, yeah, we'll see how he goes with that. Just want to show you, this is the moon. You know, it's not as coming out as big on the phone as it is in real life, I can assure you. We've got this wolf moon at the minute, which is quite close to the Earth apparently. It looked massive on the way to work the other morning. I think I said to you I wanted to take a picture of it in a video, and I just couldn't do it. I was driving, so it was a real nuisance. But yeah, it's flipping cold. What's everybody's plans for today? Hopefully you can have a peaceful one, whatever you're going to do. Apart from James wanting to go fishing, I'll come on to the next bit of news in a second. But Mummy's coming for lunch as well. Now, she was originally going to bring herself, but it makes no logical sense because I'm taking her car in for a service tomorrow. So I've got to go back to hers anyway to get the car, so I might as well just go and get her and bring her back. So the first bit of news, and it's the news I was dreading, if I'm honest with you, is after this x-ray, is that they are saying I have damaged one of the tendons, which in turn has damaged the bone in the leg. Now, what that means, to all intents and purposes, is that hopefully, if it's not bad when they do more scans, we might be able to do a physio. But if not physio, unfortunately more than likely an operation, which is absolutely not what I need at the minute. But I fear, with how long it's been going on for, and it showed no improvement, that it is going to be an operation. But we've got hope springs eternal, and that's all we can do really, is hope that that's all it'll be, the physiotherapy. But if you've been with me since the summer, you'll know I've been doing 2-3 mile walks with Azra every day without any grief, and now I have to strategically find benches sort of every mile, because I'm literally crippling myself in pain, which I'm just not prepared to put up with anymore, especially with what we've got coming up this year. I need to get it sorted out, and I wouldn't be so bothered if we didn't have the little surprise holiday at the end of March, because the main holiday is in October. But I've now really got 2.5 months to get this sorted out, and if it's an operation, how quickly are they going to do that and everything else? So it's a frustrating time, but hopefully the you know, the long game will be that obviously this will all be sorted out and all be all right. But right now it's quite frustrating and downbeat, to be honest with you, I'm afraid to say. So I'm quite lucky, I've got private healthcare. So from that point of view, I've got to do some paperwork today for that. And Julie's going to take you to the doctors tomorrow for them to do what they've got to do. Thank you for the like. I'm hoping to get an email from them tomorrow telling me when and where I can go for the consultation and obviously the next stage of scans. And that'll then sort of give them an idea as to what they want to do to move this forward. So yeah, that is the update on that, guys, which isn't the best. But as I say, end game is to get this sorted out once and for all and as quick as possible. So if you are new to the channel, do like and subscribe. It does really mean a lot to the channel. If you want to have a chat about anything, put it in the chat box. We'll have a chat. Makes the chat go a bit quicker. We are going to try and do the normal stroll this morning, leg permitting. Feels okay at the moment. I keep saying to myself I'll slow my pace down a bit, but it's not in your nature to slow the pace down too much until it really starts to hurt. So yeah, this is a remnants of yesterday, all this ice, although it is -4 currently at the moment. Some of this never cleared from yesterday, to be fair. I don't know how long they're going to have that tree out for. I assume that's going to be going down this week, so enjoy it whilst it's there. Okay, so now I've got across the high road. We're now going out towards the fields. Every step, guys, I take, forgive the pun, it's not a police song, I can feel my whole upper leg pulling. It wants to pull itself apart. And this has been, along with the hip pain, it's been the story of my life since the accident in France. I just wish I took my own advice and got it checked out at the time, because we now would have been a lot further along. You know, and I've suffered the last quarter of the year with it over Christmas. Now going to have this to begin the new year with. I'm very positive about this year with what's coming up, but this has just put a bit of a downer on it, I'm afraid. And it's what I feared. I said to everyone, I feel what the X-ray's going to say, and my worst fears have been come to bear. Anyway, it's life, isn't it? We'll deal with it. Hopefully I'm not dying, so we'll get it sorted out. What's everybody else up to today anyway? I've asked that already. Is it just a calm, peaceful day? Hopefully it is. And now we're going to be going on to the field. I'm going to show you this moon again in a minute when we get the other side of these bungalows, because it really is quite big. Not as big as it shows on the camera though, I will be honest. which is why I didn't want to see someone with a dog. But there's the moon. Red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning and all that. Enough. Azra? Yes, I know. Good morning. It is a little bit chilly. Yeah, exactly. So we're past that little hurdle. We are going to try and do the normal walk this morning. We've got the daylight. We've got people on board watching. Got a few benches along the way, which I will perch myself on when we get to the next field, just for a little bit of a rest. There's one over there. There's one behind us. But there's no point sitting down there. Just need to get as far into the stroll as possible. And then we'll have a quick rest. Won't be for long. Come on, Azra. Oh, she's doing a lot of weed now. You're doing your number 2, are you? Excellent. Right, guys, just bear with me. Just got to sort her out. I was just thinking to myself, Azra, I knew you were in the garden this morning. I didn't think you were going to go again. Right, sorry about that, guys. We are back. So if you've been with me before, you will know we are going to be coming from this first field into the second field. Just want to try and get a better view of that moon for you. Through the trees there. There we go. It doesn't look anything special on this, but it's quite low, quite large. And it just shows, guys, all these people that say about flat earth and all that sort of thing. When we were coming in the summer, the sun was rising over there. It is now rising over there. So we're obviously doing something, aren't we? Like moving. Just bear with me. Azra, wait. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, just because I've not noticed it before, because the last few times we've been over here in the daylight, we've not had a very good sunrise. It looks like we're going to have a lovely one. I may, when I get home, get the drone up. Depends if there's time. Come on, Azra. Oh, we've got some dogs behind this bush here. Right, okay, she's seen them. I might just go quiet for a minute, guys. There's some dogs and no owners that I can see. Hello. Hello. Come on. Wonder where that's come from. There's nobody about. How strange. Got a lead and everything. Run across the field there. Is there someone over there with it? Do you know what? There is a bloke the other side of the field that the dog's going towards. That is unbelievable. What terrible ownership. Unreal. Come on, Azra. He had no idea where his dog was in that situation. And the dog had no idea where he was. Sorry guys, it infuriates me. Alright, we're going to have a little perch on this bench for a second. Oh, sit. Sit. You say hello to your audience, Azra? There you go. It's gone now, that dog, Azra, don't worry about it. And I've told you already, but she's now got one of these Apple tags. And of course, they're only as good as the ping that pings them. But it just gives you a little bit of peace of mind should anything ever happen with her and she does slip the lead, which did happen over here. Probably before Disney, to be fair. But she did slip the lead and it was pitch black and you just think to yourself, but fortunately she was very, very good and she came straight back. Guarantee if there was a rabbit or a deer or a dog over here, she wouldn't have. So yeah, just need to be careful. So as you can see, guys, we're going to probably have a nice sunrise over in that general direction. These football pitches, as they stand, it needs to warm up dramatically this week, which I don't think it's supposed to until sort of Wednesday onwards, because they are like rocks at the minute. And these are the pitches where James plays his football. Well, I think we're away next Saturday. Can't remember where it is. I think it's Saffron Walden direction. So yeah, I don't got to worry about our pitches, but you worry about other people's. And it's a top of the table clash. First versus second. We're first, they're second. So a big game. So I think everyone will want to try and get the game to go ahead if it's safe to do so. But it is this time of year where you start getting the rubbish weather, which can throw spanners in the work, as it were. Doesn't throw spanners in the work for you, does it, Azra? Azra, does it? You don't care, really, as long as you get your stroll in the morning. That's all you worry about. Right, should we carry on, Azra? Just got to get rid of your stuff, which is the bins just down here. And that's all I need, guys, a lot of the time, just to sit down for a few minutes, just to give the leg a rest. But I guarantee it will be absolutely killing me by the time now we get home. There is another bench, not this one. There is another bench towards the end of the stroll, which I might take a pew on. Right, is that Gizzy? I can't see. 8:06, so you're obviously in the... Are you in the UK, or... I assume you must be, because it's exactly the same time. Just wait, Azra. Azra. Yeah, my James doesn't start until Tuesday. I think he's got one extra day off, which is good for him. I don't think he'll be doing much because I'm at work tomorrow. Julie's in and out. So I hope he doesn't ask to go fishing, because that ain't going to be happening. And it's going to be cold again tomorrow as well. As cold as this, I think. So, and he's got to start getting his stuff ready for school. He's in his second term of his GCSE years. The stream here is flowing, so that isn't frozen, but it is moving water, of course. Some of these lakes are not, they're not fresh water, are they? So they haven't got their own source, as it were. So they're rainwater lakes is what I mean. It was about around here that we had the deer dart out in front of us not so long ago. If you were with me, you might have seen that. We are very lucky. Azra is her name. She is a rescue dog, and she is a cross between a Labrador and a Beagle. I'm sure she's got other bits and pieces in there, but they're the two prominent breeds. So she's Beagle colours, Labrador personality. Couldn't have Come on. So, we are coming up to the second bit of the wooded area. As I said before many times, we are very lucky. We don't come up against many dog walkers. It's still quite early, of course, but we've seen a few this morning. Come on. Good girl. It's snowing a little. Where are you? Because I've seen some pictures. We had a bit of snow yesterday morning, nothing much. But I've seen some pictures of Great Yarmouth, Galston, Norfolk area. And they had quite a blanket of snow yesterday morning. So, interested to know where you are. Romford, okay, so that's quite widespread, isn't it? You may not know it, but Julie and I used to work for a company in Romford, Glyn Hopkin. We don't work for them anymore, but yeah, Julia worked in Romford head office for many years, and I worked for a few of the different sites all over the place. But yeah, well, if it's snowing where you are, that's about, geographically from here, I'd say about 30 to 40 miles ish, maybe a bit more actually, south of us. We're up near Cambridge. Yeah, I don't know it that well. I know where the shopping centre is, I know London Road, and I know where the Glyn Hopkin head office is. That's about as much as I know of Romford, I'm afraid to say. So when we get to the end of this path, again, if you've been with me before, I apologise, you'll know the route, but we'll get to the end here. Azra does a little bit of agility training. She goes over the stile, then we go past the local allotments, and then we might see Azra's horsey friends, and then at that point we'll probably call it a day. We'll see how we go, see how many views we've got at the time and what have you. It's been fluctuating this morning, viewers. I think it's gone up to about 40, 50 odd, and it's dropped back down again, so that's fine. People come and go on the live things. And hopefully once this leg sorts itself out as well, guys, I'll resume doing the other live strolls that we like to try and do, which is sort of different areas but not knowing all the areas perfectly, difficult to know where I can sit myself down and what have you. Azra, wait. So that's why I'm a bit loath to go to different places at the minute. Not everyone types. Some people just join up to watch the lovely country walk, so that's fine. All I ask is people, if they can like and subscribe, it does really mean a lot to the channel. The channel's been growing the last year since we've been doing it. Well, it's just over a year now, if I'm honest with you. Year and 2 or 3 months. And it's been going really well. Took off when we did the cruise in the summer. Got quite a lot when we did the Euro Disney vlog series as well. Thank goodness the accident happened coming home than going, because I just would have been completely out of action. Can assure you. And that would have been the last thing I wanted to do, to have gone to a medical facility in France in the nicest possible way. Nothing against the French. Just like to be in a bit more control with the same language. So we're going to be coming up to Azra's horsey friends in a minute. I don't know whether they're going to be close. Sometimes they're in further fields, so we don't always see them. But we'll have a look in a second. Just beyond this next sort of set of trees is where it starts, the horse field, and I can't see them yet. If you have noticed, guys, my pace has slowed a little bit because my leg is pulling like crazy now. When I had my consultation, there was no mention of sort of stopping what I was doing or resting, anything like that. So they were quite happy for me to still get the exercise. Right, so we've got 2 horses through here. One is looking straight at us. Hopefully you can see that. And then the other one, I don't know where he or she is at the minute. They might all be together, huddling up. Yeah, they are actually. I was right, 2 big ones are together there, and then the smaller one to the right. So they're a long way away today. Right, come on, Azra. Let's go, come on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, have a lovely day, whatever you're up to. I'm going to try and find somewhere to have a rest in a minute. So have a good Sunday. We will carry on tomorrow. It will be earlier tomorrow. If you've been with me before, you'll know it's normally between 5 and 5:30. We are out and about during the week. So have a good Sunday, and we'll catch up soon. Cheers, guys.